Max Dowman. If you haven't heard this name yet, you might just be living under a rock. This Arsenal teenage sensation has been making waves in the football world, captivating fans and critics alike with his extraordinary talent. Last season alone, he was a force in under-18 football, scoring a jaw-dropping 14 goals in just 7 matches, including 2 hat-tricks and 3 assists. Scouts are raving about him, calling him the best 15-year-old in the country. But what makes Max so special? Fans have affectionately dubbed him the Kaká reject, drawing comparisons to the Brazilian legend with his ability to glide past defenders and create opportunities from any position on the pitch. But it doesn't stop there. Midway through last season, Max started training regularly with the first team, leaving even the gaffer in awe of his skills. Imagine a 15-year-old displaying such maturity in training. It's a sight to behold. The gaffer himself noted that if you didn't know Max's age, you'd treat him just like any other player on the squad. However, when it came time for his debut, the Premier League put the brakes on, citing technicalities due to his age. Arsenal has a rich history of nurturing wonderkids, and every few years a new star emerges from their ranks. Max Dowman is the latest to capture the imagination of fans and analysts alike. But is the hype justified? Max Dowman's journey in football began long before his viral moments on social media. His early career showcased an innate talent that was impossible to ignore. As a standout performer in under-18 football, he quickly became known for his remarkable goal-scoring ability and playmaking skills. With 14 goals in just 7 appearances, including 2 hat-tricks, he turned heads and sparked conversations across the football community. Fans began to draw parallels to Kaká, not just for the flair in his game, but also for his remarkable ability to traverse the field with an elegance that belied his young age. As he tore through defenses, it was clear that Max possessed a unique combination of skill and confidence. Scouts were quick to label him the best 15-year-old in the country, a title that carried both weight and expectation. Yet, what truly set him apart was his ability to influence the game from various positions. Whether it was driving forward, creating space for teammates, or taking defenders on one-on-one, Max had a knack for captivating his audience. His rise to prominence reached a new level when he began regularly training with Arsenal's first team. The gaffer, renowned for his keen eye for talent, was visibly impressed by what he saw. "If you didn't know he was just 15, you'd treat him like any other player," the gaffer remarked. This statement resonated deeply, suggesting that Max wasn't just another academy player, he was a phenomenon in the making. However, the excitement of his impending debut was tempered by the Premier League's strict regulations regarding youth players. Just when fans were ready to witness the magic of Max Dowman on the pitch, technicalities surrounding his age put a halt to his debut. It was a frustrating setback, yet it only added to the growing narrative surrounding this young prodigy. The anticipation among fans and pundits alike was palpable. Arsenal had a reputation for nurturing exceptional talent, and Max was the latest in a long line of wonderkids. But as the buzz grew, so did the question: was the hype truly justified? September 2023 marked a significant milestone in Max Dowman's burgeoning career. He made history by becoming the youngest debutant in the under-18 Premier League at just 13 years old. Coming off the bench for the final 22 minutes of a commanding 4-0 victory against Southampton, Max showcased his potential and left an indelible mark on the match. His first appearance was not merely a ceremonial nod to his talent, it was a statement that reverberated throughout the footballing world. But that was just the beginning. Fast forward 6 months, and Max found himself starting in a pivotal match, occupying a playmaking role that highlighted his vision and technical skills. His silky footwork and ability to navigate tight spaces were on full display as he won a penalty, setting the stage for teammate Cheeto Obi to convert from the spot. Max was on the cusp of scoring himself, using his quick dribbling to evade defenders, yet it was Cheeto's striker instincts that saw him nick the ball for another goal. Nevertheless, this first start was nothing short of impressive, as he contributed to every goal in a thrilling 5-2 victory, leaving fans eager to see more. Max's journey continued to gather momentum as he quickly adapted to the demands of under-18 football. In his third game, he scored his first goal in a dramatic 2-2 draw against West Brom. The way he executed that goal was nothing short of spectacular, dummying a shot that sent the defender sprawling before delicately placing the ball into the top right corner as the goalkeeper stood frozen, a mere spectator to his brilliance. It was moments like these that reinforced the belief that Max was not just another prospect. He was a player capable of extraordinary feats. As the season progressed, he made 4 more appearances, contributing a goal and 2 assists to his impressive tally. However, as the summer approached and the season drew to a close, Arsenal faced a significant challenge. Chido Obi, a prolific goalscorer and the face of the academy, was reluctant to sign a professional contract, leaving a gap in the squad. This situation presented a unique opportunity for Max to step into the spotlight and claim his place as a leading figure for the under-18s. With the dawn of the 2024-25 season, Max's status had evolved dramatically. Now a starter for the under-18s, he was playing up a couple of age groups, proving himself as one of the standout players. The pressure was mounting, but Max was thriving. His early performances in the new season included 2 assists in just 5 games, further solidifying his reputation as a rising star. But the question remained, was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? As the season unfolded, Max Dowman continued to etch his name into the record books, with his performances in the UEFA Youth League setting the stage for an even brighter future. In September 2024, he made history yet again, becoming the youngest goal scorer in the competition at the tender age of 14 years, 8 months, and 19 days. This achievement not only underscored his immense talent, but also positioned him as a player to watch on the European stage. With each match, he was proving that age was merely a number when it came to skill and impact. Max's journey, however, wasn't just about individual accolades. The coaching landscape at Arsenal began to shift with the departure of under-18 head coach Jack Wilshere, who accepted a role as a first-team coach at Norwich City. The move sent ripples through the academy, especially within Max's family, who expressed disappointment at the loss of a coach who had shown a deep understanding of the challenges young players face. Wilshere's own experiences as a high-profile academy player provided him with a unique perspective, and he had been instrumental in Max's development. Despite the coaching change, Max's talent remained undeniable. Reports indicated that new head coach Adam Burchell, who had been with the club since 2016, recognized Max's potential and was eager to integrate him into the first-team setup. As the season progressed, Max began training with the first team on a regular basis, and the gaffer observed that he was fitting right in. The transition from youth football to the first team was a significant leap, but Max's performances indicated he was more than ready for the challenge. On December 1st, just a month shy of his 15th birthday, Max made his under-21 Premier League debut, further solidifying his status as a player for the future. Coming on for 6 minutes against Brighton, he was immediately welcomed into the fray with a fierce tackle that led to a sending off. It was a baptism by fire, but Max was undeterred. He had already proven his mettle in the youth leagues, and now he was stepping into the spotlight with the under-21s. As the new year approached, Max hit a stride that had fans buzzing. He scored 3 goals in 3 consecutive matches, showcasing his ability to perform when it mattered most. His first under-18 Premier League goal of the season came in a 3-1 victory against West Ham, a match where he demonstrated his knack for being in the right place at the right time. The following 2 goals came in the FA Youth Cup, where he played a crucial role in helping his side progress to the quarterfinals, further establishing himself as a key player in the academy setup. But with all his successes, the burning question remained: was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? As the 2024 calendar year rolled in, Max Dowman's trajectory continued to skyrocket, capturing the attention of fans, pundits, and scouts alike. His consistent performances earned him a spot in the Arsenal senior team's traveling squad for their annual training camp in Dubai. This opportunity was monumental as it allowed him to train alongside seasoned professionals and further develop his skills in an environment tailored for growth. The aim of this trip was clear: recharge and prepare for the final stretch of the season. For Max, it was a chance to prove he belonged among the elite. Upon returning from the training camp, Max's potential seemed to have transformed into something almost untouchable. The months of hard work and exposure to first-team dynamics began to show results. On February 28th, the stage was set for him to shine as he participated in the quarterfinals of the FA Youth Cup at the Emirates Stadium with over 7,000 spectators in attendance. It was the perfect platform for a young talent to announce himself on a national stage, and he did just that. In a match that would be remembered not just for the competition, but for Max's electric performance, he executed a breathtaking solo drive that showcased his extraordinary skill set. Picking up the ball deep in his own half, he maneuvered through a crowded defense, showcasing an impressive blend of speed and agility. The opposition players tried to close him down, but Max was relentless. He earned a penalty after being fouled during his dazzling run, and when the moment came, he calmly tucked it away, further embedding his name in the hearts of Arsenal fans. Despite the team's eventual defeat to Manchester United in extra time, the buzz surrounding Max intensified. Fans and neutrals alike couldn't stop talking about the young star who was beginning to redefine expectations. March brought with it a new chapter in Max's journey as he was handed the captain's armband, a testament to the trust that the coaching staff placed in him. With a leadership role now thrust upon him, he took it personally, stepping up his game. In a crucial match against Fulham, he scored the decisive goal, leading his team to victory. Just 4 days later, he delivered a stunning hat-trick against Leicester City, showcasing his prowess by scoring 2 nearly identical goals, both initiated from the halfway line and culminating in breathtaking solo runs. Max's form was relentless. In the following match against Norwich City, he netted 2 goals from the penalty spot, further solidifying his reputation as a clutch performer. The month continued to shine for him as he faced Reading in a home fixture, where he stunned fans by scoring all 4 goals in a 4-0 victory. His first goal was particularly memorable, a contender for goal of the season, where he picked up the ball deep in his own half, executed a mesmerizing piece of skill to trick a defender, and unleashed a powerful shot from outside the box that left the goalkeeper helpless. The North London derby followed, where Max once again showcased his talent by scoring a stunning long-range effort. Even in defeat against Fulham, he managed to leave his mark with a goal and an assist. As the Under-18 Premier League season came to a close, Arsenal finished in 3rd place, narrowly missing out on the title. Nevertheless, Max concluded the season on a high note, ending with a total of 15 goals and 5 assists, a remarkable feat that underlined his exponential growth throughout the campaign. But the question lingers: was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? As the FA Youth Cup approached, anticipation surrounded Max Dowman, who had already established himself as a key player for Arsenal's Under-18 squad. The quarterfinals were set to be a defining moment, not just for the team but for Max as well. The atmosphere at the Emirates Stadium was electric, with over 7,000 spectators eager to witness the next chapter in this young star's story. Every pair of eyes was fixed on him as he stepped onto the field, and the stakes couldn't have been higher. The match against Manchester United was a hard-fought battle, showcasing the best of youth football. Max, undeterred by the pressure, quickly became a focal point of Arsenal's attack. His ability to maneuver through defenders, coupled with his keen sense of positioning, made him a constant threat. It was during the second half that Max delivered a moment that would be talked about for weeks to come. Picking up the ball from deep within his own half, he embarked on a breathtaking solo run that epitomized his talent. With defenders closing in, he showcased an impressive blend of speed, skill, and composure, weaving through challenges as if they were mere obstacles in his path. When fouled just outside the box, Max didn't hesitate to take responsibility. The resulting penalty was a moment of pressure that many young players might falter under, but not Max. he coolly converted, sending a clear message that he was not just a promising talent, but a player ready to seize the moment on a grand stage. Although Arsenal ultimately fell to Manchester United in extra time, Max's performance was the highlight of the match, overshadowing the defeat and leaving fans buzzing about his potential. In the aftermath, the discussion surrounding Max reached a fever pitch. Fans and analysts alike marveled at his poise and skill, drawing comparisons to some of the greats who had graced the pitch before him. His ability to rise to the occasion, especially in such a high-stakes environment, only solidified the belief that he was destined for greatness. Despite the loss, the narrative surrounding Max was one of promise and hope for the future. As the dust settled on the FA Youth Cup journey, Max was not just another young player. He was quickly becoming a household name. His ability to influence matches, even in defeat, demonstrated a maturity beyond his years. Off the field, the buzz continued to grow, with fans eager to see where his career would take him next. The question remained, however, was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? As March rolled in, Max Dowman's ascent within the Arsenal youth ranks reached new heights when he was appointed captain of the under-18 team. This leadership role was not just a recognition of his skill, but also a testament to the immense trust that coaches and teammates placed in him. Taking on the captaincy at such a young age came with its challenges. However, Max embraced the responsibility with determination and a fierce competitive spirit. In his first match as captain against Fulham, Max made it clear that he wasn't just there to lead, he was there to win. Scoring the decisive goal in a tightly contested 2-1 victory, he demonstrated not just his scoring ability but also his knack for stepping up in crucial moments. The goal was a result of his persistence and sharp instincts, qualities that endeared him to fans and teammates alike. His leadership on the pitch was marked by effective communication and encouragement, making him a pivotal figure both on and off the ball. Just days later, Max further cemented his status as a rising star with an electrifying hat-trick against Leicester City in a thrilling 5-3 victory. Each goal showcased different aspects of his game. The first was a masterclass in positioning, where he found space in the box to finish a well-placed cross, while the second and third were trademark solo runs that left defenders in his wake. His ability to drive forward with the ball, combined with his lethal finishing, made him a nightmare for opposing teams. The Leicester match not only highlighted his scoring prowess, but also his ability to inspire those around him, rallying his teammates to perform at their best. Max's form didn't slow down as he continued to put his stamp on games throughout March. In a home match against Norwich City, he again found the back of the net twice, both from the penalty spot, showcasing not just his technical skill, but his composure under pressure. It was clear that he was growing more confident with each passing game, and the captaincy was only serving to amplify his natural abilities. The following fixture against Reading would become legendary, as Max achieved an incredible feat by scoring all 4 goals in a 4-0 victory. His first goal was a stunning example of his talent starting deep in his own half. He executed a series of dazzling dribbles that left defenders bewildered before unleashing a powerful shot from outside the box. It was a moment that not only secured the win, but also solidified his reputation as a player capable of changing the course of a match single-handedly. As the season progressed, the North London derby awaited, and expectations were high for Max to deliver once again. He did not disappoint, scoring a brilliant long-range effort that echoed the excitement surrounding his growing legacy. Even in the face of a narrow defeat against Fulham, Max still managed to contribute with a goal and an assist, showcasing his relentless drive and commitment to the team. As the Under-18 Premier League campaign came to a close, Arsenal finished in 3rd place, narrowly missing out on the title. Despite the team's overall performance, Max's contributions were undeniable. He finished the season with an impressive tally of 15 goals and 5 assists, a clear reflection of his evolution from a talented prospect to a bona fide leader on the pitch. But amidst this whirlwind of achievements, the lingering question remained: was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? As the curtain fell on the domestic season, Max Dowman's remarkable journey took a significant leap onto the international stage. He was selected to represent England's under-17 squad at the prestigious UEFA Under-17 European Championship held in Albania. This opportunity was a testament to his rapid rise and showcased the belief that national selectors had in his talent. Competing against some of the best young players in Europe, Max was not just another participant. He was viewed as a key player capable of making a substantial impact. England's first group stage match pitted them against Belgium, and Max wasted no time in establishing himself as a threat. From the right flank, he exhibited his trademark skills, cutting inside and twisting past defenders with ease. Early in the match, he tested the Belgian goalkeeper with a powerful shot that was saved, but his presence was felt throughout the game. Max was a constant source of danger, creating opportunities and causing havoc in the opposition's midfield. However, despite his efforts, the match ended in a 1-1 draw. The second group stage match against Italy proved to be a challenging affair for the young Lions. Italy's organized defense stifled England's attacking flow, leading to a disappointing 4-2 defeat. Throughout the game, Max continued to showcase his agility and creativity, but he found himself frequently fouled, disrupting his rhythm and limiting his impact. He was substituted in the 70th minute, and the result was a sobering reminder of the fierce competition at this level. With their backs against the wall, England entered the final group stage match against the Czech Republic, knowing they needed a victory to have any chance of progressing. This was Max's moment to shine. In just the 5th minute of the game, he opened the scoring with a stunning goal that would later be hailed as a contender for the tournament's best. Picking up the ball deep in his own half, he launched a brilliant solo effort that saw him navigate through defenders before placing the ball into the net with precision. Max didn't stop there. Just 10 minutes later, he showcased his playmaking abilities with a world-class assist, delivering a line-breaking pass from deep that set up his teammate Gomez to score. England surged to a commanding 4-0 lead in the first half, and the atmosphere within the squad was electric. However, the match ended in a 4-2 victory for England, sealing their fate as they were eliminated from the tournament. Despite the early exit, Max's performances left an indelible mark, and he made history by becoming the youngest goal scorer in the competition's history at just 15 years, 4 months, and 26 days. His achievements on the international stage only added to his growing reputation back home. Fans and pundits were buzzing about his potential, with many believing that he was destined for greatness. The experience of competing against Europe's elite at such a young age would only serve to enhance his skill set and prepare him for the challenges that lay ahead in his career. As he returned to Arsenal, all eyes were on Max as he stepped into preseason training, ready to integrate into the senior team. The excitement was palpable, and the question loomed large. Was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? As the dust settled from a whirlwind season, all eyes were on Max Dowman as he prepared to embark on the next chapter of his career. With preseason just around the corner, the anticipation of his integration into the Arsenal senior team was palpable. Fans eagerly speculated about whether they would witness Max make his first team debut in the upcoming Asia Tour, an opportunity that could catapult him into the limelight on an international scale. Arsenal had full faith in his abilities, and the coaching staff was optimistic about his potential contributions to the squad. The gaffer had consistently emphasized the importance of Max's development, noting that his involvement with the senior team would depend on how well he met the targets set for him. "The rest is all up to him," he stated, highlighting the blend of faith and responsibility placed on the young player. The excitement surrounding Max was more than just hype. It was rooted in tangible performance and a clear trajectory of growth. However, with rising talent often comes the inevitable swirl of transfer rumors. Recently, Chelsea attempted to make a cheeky proposition involving Max as part of a deal for a high-profile player. Reports indicated that the Gunners quickly rejected the notion, reaffirming their commitment to nurturing their young star. In the age of social media, speculation ran rampant, and even Max's family felt the weight of the rumors. A post from an account believed to be his father's, featuring wide-eyed emojis, hinted at the reality of the situation and served as a reminder of how closely knit the world of football can be. Amidst the swirling rumors, Max himself seemed unfazed. He had posted an intriguing photo on Instagram featuring him in an Arsenal kit with the number 56, which many took as a hint at his new squad number for the coming season. This gesture not only fueled speculation, but also showcased his readiness to embrace the challenges that lay ahead. The number 56 would symbolize a new beginning, a fresh opportunity to establish himself within the first team. As the preseason approached, Max's mindset appeared focused and determined. He understood the significance of this period in his development. The club had high hopes for him, and he was aware that the path to success would require hard work, resilience, and a commitment to continuous improvement. With each passing day, the expectations grew, and the question persisted. Was the hype surrounding Max Dowman truly justified? In the world of football, where talent often collides with pressure, Max Dowman stood at the crossroads of promise and potential. The stage was set, and the footballing world was waiting with bated breath to see if this young star could turn the hype into reality. As he prepared to step onto the pitch for the first time as a senior player, one thing was clear. Max Dowman was ready to embrace the challenge and write his own story.